All right. Just arrived at Ojo Caliente. Ojo Caliente. Es no frío, es Ojo Caliente. I'm at Ojo Caliente Hot Springs. There's like 12 different baths, a steam sauna, and one of those mud thingies. Although I'm kind of chilly, but maybe it'll get warmed up. I got to recenter. I had all those chigger bites. I just want to cleanse my system. Those chiggers got all up in me. I'm going to go in this Ojo Caliente during the week. Let me turn that radio down. During the week, it's like half off or something like that. It's $45 for the whole day, 10 a.m., 10 p.m. And you get used to the whole facilities except, if you want a personal private thing or a massage, you got to pay for that separate. But, and if you need a robe, they got to rent those for $18. But you get a locker. It's nice. I'm telling you, it's caliente. Got to get me a little jam before I go in there and get me a soak. Well, it's not really polite to record out there and, where everybody's in the hot tub and it's all quiet zone anyway. They can come out and shush you if you got, you're too loud. But I'm not going to carry a video camera around and video camera all these couples and everything in the hot tub. So I'm just getting cleaned up here, ready to get inside this hot tub. So from here on out, it's just pictures. That right there is the mud bath that got me all cracky. It feels good, and the sun's just cracking and laying in a hammock, took a nap until somebody woke me up. And then you can get lost in that little trail that's a labyrinth, and they got some pretty flowers you can look at, and it's just nice all the way around, and I said there ain't no more videoing, but I got over here in this secret spot. I took a little video. I hope I didn't get in trouble. I hope it didn't bring no trademarks or anything. But that Ojo Caliente sure is Ojo Caliente. You name it. And mud, too. I got me a little mud bath and 2 layers. I got 2 layers and then cracked. That is something else. Anyway, this is like the best place to have the most delectable lunch. That's a little bit of cottage cheese that I just spit out. A chilled pear, and I got some milk chocolate bacon chips. It don't get better than that. Well, although this is a nice place to have a picnic, it's also like a pedestrian thoroughfare right here in the garden of look at that. Because everybody that's just walking by, they just kind of take the time and like look at that and look at that and look at that and look at that. There's a lot of look at that's around here. This is the look at that garden. Well, just look at that. Anyway, 4 or 5 hours soaked, and steam room and mud. I got all that sugar juice out of me. I know I got all that sugar juice out of me. I turned it into something else. I don't, like coal turns into dynamite. I don't know what sugar juice turns into, but I'm feeling it. I know there's a man. We're in the gardens of look at that. 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 All right. Kit Carson. Taos. All right, that's Taos, and that's that River Gorge. You better get a last kiss because, man, if you fall over, it's a long way down. be sure to get you the last kiss of that river gorge. Now, Taos is kind of artsy-fartsy, you know. There's a lot of Subarus around there, and everybody wears those burlap sack flannel shirts. But it's cool. It's one of my favorites, but let's go to Santa Fe. All right, my mojo. Going to Lake Catherine via Windsor Trail. Gonna be a few colors, colors, you know what I'm saying? Aspen color. They're starting, like they're a little bit yellow. Look at that yellow. That's one of them great jays, not a blue jay, but you know, great jay. This is Santa Fe, and this is Ski Santa Fe, going up the Windsor Trail, going to see Lake Catherine. He said that. That Lake Catherine was something else. And there's fish in there too, and you can camp right beside it. You know, you can't right beside it because you can't. But everything's real pretty. The trees were just starting to turn color, you know. But this is me coming back after 16 miles. I was ready to get in my mojo and just hit the road, you know. I was wanting to get in there and get me something to eat, you know what I'm saying? But it's, you know, we got to get on the road. We got to get out there at Red River. We got a music festival. And then who knows what after that Red River. But let's get going on all the way over Eagle Nest and then drop down into Red River and get us some music.
Sitting here, feeling low with a lack of inspiration. Looking for someone to solve it all. Tired of the uproar and all the useless information. I can't help but hear that
It sure was a lot cooler there, colder actually. I was cold. I was too cold there at Red River. But there were some rainbows. There was rainbows coming everywhere. Some of the best rainbows I've ever seen. There was even a rainbow coming at my, you know, looky right there. It's right there. Anyway, some of the prettiest area around there, especially when those aspens are turning and the pretty drive all the way out and all the way in. There's Eagle's Nest, lakes, pretty lake. All kinds of adventure. You can go on that highway. You can stop right here and camp right along this river, and then you can just take you a deep breath of sweet mountain air, and then you just don't ever want to leave, and you'll build you a log cabin right there, and then realize, well, I got to go to the store, and there's no Walmart around here, so then you'll just say, forget that, but it sure is pretty. I'll be back one day, and I'll look at all this, and I'll say, oh, I wish I could live here, maybe build a log cabin or something, but you know how that story goes. But look at them clouds just flying across that mountain road. That was something pretty. I just wanted to sit there all day and maybe just think, driving down the road, let's see where it goes. But I sure did like all this traveling in these rock cliffs, and this water is the best stuff.
All right, Scully and I are at Palo Duro State Park in Texas. We've got campsite number 49. It's a tent site. And I got me some cookies and some milk in the cooler. I ain't getting that out yet. It's got to stay cold. And we're going to go see this Palo Duro Canyon in Texas and hike to the lighthouse. It's a bumpy, I think. Go! Goodness gracious! How did that go off the road already? Oh my gosh, there's dinosaurs out here. Who would have ever thought? There's a freaking T-Rex. Oh my goodness. You get a free, oh, that's a jackrabbit. I know what a jackrabbit is.
Canyon on the Rock Garden Trail, 2.5 miles, 600 feet elevation gain. It is like almost sundown and it's 90 degrees. Whoo, horses prohibited. Didn't bring my horse here. You are not right here. This is where I am at. You are.
Give me something pretty. I think I see my mojo. Zumo. At the very end in the center. And my momo. See you later, Momo. Oh man. All right. Made it back. It's dark though, you know. Ooh, that light shining on me, and I got a light shining on somewhere.
Made it back kind of dark. Sunset was in the clouds, but got all the way up there. Garden rocks of garden, whatever. 2.4. Very pretty. Oh, the red colors. Oh, it's so pretty. Rock of Gardens. Garden of Rocks. Garden of Rocks. Now, there's no shower in this little camp area, tent area, so you know what I'm saying? Thank goodness for these wet bobbies. All right, I have just started the Lighthouse Trail in Palo Duro State Park, Texas. I can actually see the lighthouse just beyond this corner right here, and at least what I think is the lighthouse. And it's not too far. I mean, out there is like supposed to be almost 3 miles. Can you focus? Anyway, if that's not a lighthouse, that's something phallic, right? But then again, the lighthouse is kind of that way. Anyway, starting this trail. All right, bro, I'm so proud of you. Come on. Let's see what the next step is. Just a few more steps right there. Is that direction? All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Couple more steps, Finn. I think that right there. If you dare. Right there. All right, Finn. Great job. You are now at the lighthouse of Palo Duro State Park, Texas. Look around. Wow.
I'm just thinking of you. Oh, we got to edit that out. I got it. You take me higher.
All right. There is Lighthouse, Palo Duro State Park, Texas. Lighthouse Trail. I'm the only one up here at the moment, which is, I am blessed, but I left my poles. There they are. Over there. Lighthouse Trail, Palo Duro State Park, Texas. As you can see, arrive alive. Arrive alive. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, seriously, how you gonna get there? How you gonna get there if you ain't gonna get there? I mean, cause you somewhere else. If you're not alive, you ain't gonna arrive. I mean, yeah, if you're not alive, you're not gonna arrive. Arrive alive. Well, I mean, come on. That's how you got to do it. Weather people must come out here and do all these trails because they got a thermometer on every one of these things and all these nifty little sayings that say beat the blaze. Anyway, it says it's 75 degrees. That's pretty perfect, don't you think? CCC trail. Oh man, I don't want to take a video. Sparky here in Palo Duro State Park, Texas, with their temperature update. You know, along the trail they got these thermometers everywhere. It's like, if you can't tell it's hot, they got to put a thermometer up there to tell you how hot it is, you know? So right now, how hot it is 82 degrees. 82 degrees, Palo Duro State Park, Texas. Hatch Green Chili, #1, New Mexico. Hatch Green Chili, #1. All right, well, that was me, you know, running around some of my favorite spots in New Mexico, and then got over there at Palo Duro State Park in Texas. Man, I love every bit of that hiking, and it was sandy, hard packed, and you know, just beauty things everywhere you look, and mostly smelled. There was a couple places that didn't smell too good, but I ain't worried about that. Maybe I'll get my mountain bike out next time and go on some of these mountains with my bike, and and make it a little easier. But I love that hiking. See y'all next time.